YouTube. Hold on, sorry. There we go. Clearly I needed more water. All right. Oh, hold on. Where are my speakers? That's an oops. All right. So after last session, we just had a huge little shopping trip. I have more stuff to sell. A lot more stuff to sell, which means we're gonna have a lot more money to make. I'm thinking we should spend this session, just quickly run back up, empty my pockets, come back down here, sell again. That tooltip just tried to sell me on a new horse. I don't know, the game showed me very early on that Pebbles is just kind of the best horse. I don't know why I would buy another horse. Unless there is one with even more carrying capacity and just better stats. All right. Oh, I should swap the axle, chat. Hold on. There we go. All right, well. Yeah, so what happens is... I'll go get the stat. I'll go get the skill real quick. Hold on. As I've learned, because chat poked at it and just kind of kept pointing it out to me, the longer you ride this horse, you get a stat for it. It doesn't kind of continue scaling, it just kind of becomes the best horse. I don't know if this continues to be the best horse, or if every special horse has a similar thing, where if you ride them long enough, they become better than your old horse. I'm not really sure, but my horse's like 400-pound carry weight is kind of really nice currently, because it means I can do a lot of looting and a lot of hauling. All right, let's see where I am on the map real quick. So we found Kuttenberg. It's a big city. It's a pretty big city. Let's see, we're at the merchant. Hold on, I'll figure out where I am. I'm not down there. Where is the... That's not the normal merchant. Is this the normal merchant? No, that's the miner. That's a miner. This is the trader. Okay. Oh, Catherine's here. I guess I can talk to Catherine real quick.
Did you hear? That Dirk Stallion is shagging Naz's old woman.
If you know it, then so does half the town.
Careful.
Let's see if I can't find... Actually, if she's here, that means this inn might have an instance chest for me.
Greetings.
If this inn has an instance chest for me, that means I'm gonna make tons of money real quick. Or not, we'll see.
Rain.
That's not Catherine. There you are.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
All right, Henry.
You'll have to tell me more
All
about
right.
the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same. but work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll
Fucking Henry. All
Forward to
right.
it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
Yeah, that sounds...
That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
All right, all right. Hold on, I'm gonna lower my mic just an inch. There we go. It was just poking to my peripherals.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hotprink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So, goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you
All
go,
right.
I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
Do you
Bah.
remember how we were tortured in Trotsky?
That's not something that's easy to forget.
Istvan asked us about Liechtenstein, and we revealed to him that he's here. Istvan sent Eric to tell von Burgov about it. His life might be in danger because of us.
All right. But who is he and what is he doing here?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side.
Bah.
We're out to get him.
So we're getting involved
Don't mind me,
in
just getting
noblemen's
comfy.
schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not
Yeah.
the only one.
Yeah, no, I do not have a doubt that this isn't going to go well. They left before us, so they're definitely in the city. I would like to walk up and down these stairs, but there's just so many peasants in my fucking way. There we go. All right. I need to find a trough to wash off in. I am soaked in blood. All right. I think she's referring to, I'm going to assume, the lower right quarter. Yeah. I had a feeling. So we're going, actually, wait. Hold on. No, if the trader's here and she's there, I need to go that way. Oh, it's Jimbo.
Come here.
Oh, no.
What are you doing here, Jester? Did you run away from some lord?
Not at all. I'm a free and wandering fool.
Well, then you must not be a very good one if you've no lord. What do they call you?
I am Jimbo, Balatro, madman and bringer of mirth, joyfully welcomed at noble courts from Milan to London.
Yeah, I was told about this crossover.
All right, Jimbo. So, what are you doing in our lands, then?
I've journeyed here to herald a new age, a new form, a new way of dice.
And why'd you come here of all places?
And why come all this way to Kuttenberg? Wasn't there any interest along the road?
There was plenty, but I spread my idea wherever I can. and one of the wealthiest cities in the Empire is just...
Are we gonna be playing Balatro in fucking
And you're not afraid of
KCD2?
the war?
On the contrary, my version of Dice is meant to spread laughter, unity, and good cheer. And that's needed more than ever in times of war.
What was that you said?
We're gonna get sidetracked for hours, aren't
Sounded like some kind
we?
of sickness.
Ah, not at all. Balatro is the name the old Romans had for us.
For you, the sick, you mean?
For us fools, jesters, and artists of wit. We can be sick, though. Laughter's contagious, after all.
That's right. Laughter and yawning.
But there'll be no yawning here, not while I'm around. I found ways in Italy to keep folks entertained. For instance, with dice. And a few improvements to them.
But dice are already a perfect game. How do you want to improve that?
You're only saying that because you haven't heard my idea yet. You might have seen dice with strange symbols that can count as any number. They're called jokers. And I'd like every set to include a die like that.
That's not a bad idea. It'd be less about luck, but easier to gather points.
I knew right away you're a kindred spirit.
But isn't it hard? Convincing people to change how they play?
All things are hard at first. Think back to your own beginning.
I've picked up a fair bit these past few months.
Hmm.
But I've still
I'm genuinely
across new
curious of where this is gonna go.
Won't stop anytime soon. I've been far and wide, but the number of wonders in the world. It'd take more than a lifetime to see them all.
But still, I can try.
And that's the spirit of a true joker, lad.
Did you just compare me to a Joker?
How about
You
we
know.
try that dice improvement of yours?
Now you're talking. I'll lend you a joker die, and if you beat me, you can keep it.
And wouldn't you rather just give it to me? If everyone's meant to have one.
I don't have that many to go handing them out. So, what do you say? Shall we play?
Let's do it. I'll gladly add a new die to my collection.
Now you're talking. Here's the die. But remember, until you beat me, it's only on loan. Come with me to the table.
Balatro's die. Hmm. Wagoner's die is kind of the ones I have the most of, but they're also 2 lucky die. So I'll run that in 3 of these. I mean, 700 round 1 is kind of too hard to pass up. That's a good fucking roll. Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, let's roll again. Kind of the best I got. I'll take the 150 points.
My sixth sense told me not to throw like that. I should have listened. This is a massacre. There's no chance at all.
What? Oh, you fucker. He's like, oh, no, I'm gonna take the whole pile. He's just gonna win. Like, flat out.
This is what a shame. You're a
This
fine
motherfucker.
player, but today, Lady Luck was on my side. In any case, I've errands elsewhere now, but I'll be all right. Fantastic.
Wow. Just like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna get the rest of my score in one turn. Bye. Alright, where am I? Fuck. He's turned me around. I am here. I need to go there.
God bless.
Is that the wash tub, finally? Can I get clean? No. I've been running around covered in blood.
Aw, you pooch.
There we go. Now I'm all washed up.
Blessings to you.
Oh, wait, hold on.
This place seems familiar.
Legacy of the Forge DLC. Don't mind if I do.
Henry, look.
I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry,
All right.
stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Comfy.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the blacksmiths guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone.
Ah, yes, I found the
What came
hole.
of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested
I only
in
got a little
ranting such
sidetracked.
some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skoda used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith?
Yeah, I totally have the
Oh,
time to do that.
Christ,
Totally.
Of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense
This-
after all.
I can get my hands on some coin.
There you go. Pillow under me was
And you're
shifted
right.
funny.
Such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear...
There's like 30 fucking
I'll try and
armorers
talk
in
to
this
him.
town.
Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Oh, yes, just go talk to the armorer. Which armorer? Fuck. Well, that's not a thing we're gonna deal with right now because, looks at map. Rolls out. Where I came from. Fantastic. Maybe on my way back we'll deal with that. Anyway. Go over there. What's this? I get to open up my own forge as a subquest? Kind of like how in KCD 1 you got to open your own town. Boom.
What are you barging in here for? I'm sending him there. What are you talking about? It's got...
Hey!
Huh?
You can't just walk around here without permission.
Am I not allowed to enter the public tavern?
Good. And don't come back till you've learnt your manners.
What the fuck? The game's like, no, you're not allowed here. Fuck off, Henry. What? Alright, fine. I'll fucking go do the other quest then. Fucking hell.
God be with you.
This game is like, hey man, don't do things.
Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you.
I didn't realize throwing in multiple things of food didn't do anything. I don't think this is the one I'm trying to go into. I think it's the one past this one. Yeah, it's like the second to last one.
God bless.
You're not the guy I want to talk to. You're not the guy I want to talk to. I do want to do this real quick, though.
This is sharp enough as it is.
What was that?
A couple of drunks was sitting outside.
Greetings. I'll be with you in just a moment. The Lord be with you. What do you need?
The bar.
Master Bushek,
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye. But
Oh,
only a
jeez,
member
this
of
is
the
Gold
Gothenburg
Gold
Blacksmith
Sink,
Guild
isn't it?
Can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Gothenburg burghers. And the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
Does that mean I don't have a chance?
I didn't say that. I believe everyone should have a chance. Even an outsider. But as a master, my opinion has weight. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Well, where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Oh, hey, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
Well, as far as experience, I helped at my father's forge. We made a sword for Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets together.
Kobila, eh? The royal hetman.
Was there any way for you to prove it? You mean the sword I have at my hip now? You know.
Sword here. Would you like to see it?
No,
All right, I'll hydrate.
I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
Sure.
Ready?
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I should also mention there will be a verbal exam. And if you can read,
I have an excellent handbook here. It's called On Blacksmithing, and it contains all the basics my colleagues may test you on. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial.
I don't need it for the book. I don't need the book, but I'll wait for the trial.
trial.
Whoever studies for tests, am I right?
We have plenty of room.
Fucking. You're waiting until the next day.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. Seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. Better make a good impression.
It's sad, that's a bad habit.
The forge isn't far. We just passed through the lower market and we're there. But I wonder how prepared you are. Considering you turned down the handbook, mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What's the final step before a workpiece is finished?
Quenching, of course.
Excellent. A workpiece has to be quenched and
Oh
cooled
no.
for it to become hardened. I have one more question for you. Why do blacksmiths whistle while they're hammering?
To keep rhythm.
Exactly. It's so they can keep rhythm. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. Good blacksmiths should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs of my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time, learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
What? Did he just like... What the fuck was that?
Just a little further now.
I swear, he did that just to path me into somebody else's face.
Do not waste your time with the local amateurs. It is better to learn with a true meister like me.
I discovered smithy. I discovered sharpening wheel.
Henry, are you ready?
Ready? We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild. Let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Scarlet.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it. But I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it. Aye, aye. Frisky here, frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders. And now you've gone and flipped it all around.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. The first part, the verbal examination. He will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
I'm ready for the easiest fucking thing ever, or it's gonna be the most complicated, stupid shit from the book that I didn't read.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
They're a good sign.
Wrong.
It was a trick question. Sparks are a bad sign when heating.
What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. That conversation didn't happen. I mean, what? Did I expect the trick question? No. Am I gonna reset for it? Of course. All right. There you are.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
See, I saw that depends, and my mind went to that. I'm like, okay. I mean, technically, I mean, the sparks also show you when you're doing a piss poor job. You know.
Just a bit more.
What do you need?
I'm in. Well,
All right, even.
I take. Could I?
It's not, and the other.
Does that?
I did first.
Which
first? And tell me.
Not
Oh,
from here.
Wait.
Frisk.
Ah,
I'm a
right. Some of to tell you. Will me. It's cool. And
I'd like to.
very well.
Waiting until the next day.
Should we get going?
I've done it. It seems. Come now. The guild's forge isn't far.
Alright, we just gotta walk again, it's fine.
Lower market and we're there. But I wonder how prepared you are. Considering you turned down the handbook, mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What's the final step before a work piece is finished?
Quenching, of course.
Excellent. A work piece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become hardened. I have one more question.
Hey, welcome in.
Can you tell your
How's your stream going?
By the sparks.
Dead.
He asked a different question. I didn't hear him.
The closer your work piece resembles the finished product.
We had fun? Nice.
You didn't know that one.
Good to hear.
Can't just rely on blind luck. What's in the book is essential, Henry. Remember, a good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to forget. I have a number of designs of my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others.
He did a little swerve there, but he didn't lead me up the cart this time.
The customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits.
I'm curious if I get asked different questions in different in different orders this time. Given that I failed on the first question because they threw me a trick question, you know, I have not. I've seen a little bit of the demo back when that was popular, but I haven't actually seen the full game.
Henry, are you ready?
Ready?
I don't.
Mark, you know, look.
We'll see. The first, if he meant off, let's sit.
I didn't get the fucking question.
That's correct.
Correct.
Fuck, hold on. Sorry, I need to actually read what they're saying.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging.
They're a bad sign.
Wrong.
It was a trick question. Sparks are a bad sign when heating the workpiece, but a good one.
I'm a
He still asked me. It was the third answer. It was the fucking. He said while forging, and he meant forging as in heating it up the first time. This time he meant in general while blacksmithing, while still calling it forging. These semantics are bullshit. This motherfucker.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Yeah, I'm glad you two had a good time. I'm being given the runaround by a bunch of old fucking guild nerds.
Whoa, whoa.
I need to actually pay attention to what they're saying because they keep asking me different things.
Careful.
Lord,
I'm in. Well,
all I could even.
could I?
It's not. And the other.
Does that?
I didn't. But first you and tell me.
Not
from here.
Wait.
I'm afraid. Some of the tell. Must hope it. I have known it. See,
what is
the guild first, and of course all that. Great. We'll meet. It's called and.
I'm not reading your book.
Very well.
I refuse.
Should we?
I believe Donnie. It seems. No.
I mean, it's my fault for falling for the trick question twice.